All righty. All right. Wait, guys, hold on. I'm looking at the calendar right now. There's no predictions event coming up. Am I right?
Nope.
Okay, I guess this will just be one of those general discussion episodes. Oh, perfect. I got it, guys. I know what we're gonna discuss about. We can finally discuss something really important. All right, you ready?
Ready.
Let's talk about how WWE needs to do a 3MB reunion. Damn it!
No way. Please,
Bring back Heath Slater. Don't you play me out. Bring back Heath Slater, WWE. I'm telling you. Why do I work here?
Welcome to TFS Pod. Also known as the 24/7 podcast. There's a 24/7 Lou. That's
Ric-Hard saying 3MB Lever right here. Right here. That's right.
And that's
the one-man bands. Not 3MB, but 1MB. And I kind of like the idea, but we'll see.
All right. Also, welcome to this is a wrestling podcast home of super fans slapping each other with facts, opinions, and predictions. That whole slide was off completely. And home of Goldie on this one. Yes, folks, in this episode, we will be talking about people that are lost on the road to WrestleMania. People lost on the road to WrestleMania. There's just so many things that are like from last year's WrestleMania that we're bringing up again, right? Like Cody and finishing the story. But yet there's other people who had big events going on. And where was their push now to the next WrestleMania? Where are they now? Who are they? Who are they competing against? Where are they? Right?
Lost in the shuffle. That's where they are. Just completely forgotten about.
So if they're lost in the shuffle, I've got a gift idea for them. In this case, since they're lost, let's all pitch in and get them an atlas of Rand McNally so they can find their way.
Oh
Yep.
My gosh.
Yep.
X marks the spot on the map.
All right. So let's start off with one of the groups that we feel is kind of like lost in the shuffle. We know the leader, what they're doing, but what is everyone else with them doing? And that's Imperium. We know that Gunther has the title. He has a title match against Sami Zayn. But what about
Giovanni Vinci and Ludwig Kaiser? Especially Ludwig. I will say this right now. He had a rivalry going on with Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. We had something going. It is a travesty that Imperium is not even remotely involved in the tag team turmoil match for the titles. Come on.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
unacceptable.
They didn't even make it, right, on the tag team turmoil, right?
I don't think they even had a qualifying match. I know there's 2 spots left, and they're not in the qualifying matches for those. I don't know if it's because they're not sure about Vinci being injury prone or something, but you don't do this to Ludwig Kaiser, okay?
So you know what this means. If you're not involved in any of those things, you're gonna be in the Andre the Giant over the top what is it? Royal or Rumble, whatever.
Seriously, it's the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, Lou.
Memorial Battle Royal. Sorry, Memorial Battle.
It's in memorial of Andre the Giant, and it happens now every SmackDown before WrestleMania.
So in the ring already, right?
Unbelievable. Yeah, the most he's going to do is what he did last year, which is give an introduction to Gunther, which is unacceptable. I keep saying it. Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci should be in that tag match.
Yeah, because Ludwig Kaiser, they're developing more of a story with him.
Yes, he had that moment where Gunther was like proud of him for like taking out Kofi Kingston and all that, and they were like, "Yeah, you did good. I'm proud of you." All this stuff, and then like all that, they were hyping him up, and I'm thinking like, "Oh man, maybe he'll be the one that faces Gunther at WrestleMania." And then nope, we're just gonna have Sami Zayn do it.
Oh yeah, that turn. Waiting for that turn.
It doesn't even need to be a turn. He's the ring general. He's all about like respect in the ring. He could give his one of his faction members a shot at the title. Let's see if you're ready, sort of thing. And then he is ready, and then Gunther gets mad. I don't know. But he could start off as a like respect thing, like, yeah, you can face me.
True. All right, let's go move on. Let's see who else. Chad Gable. How do you guys feel about this one? How do you guys, One Man Band? How do you feel about this? That he lost the match to Sami Zayn.
I feel bad. I feel bad for him because I definitely feel like he was on the track to be on the to be on the match card. But I mean, y'all know how I feel about Sami Zayn. I mean, Ginger Castro's my guy, but at the same time, I feel like Chad Gable, this was his time. I feel like Chad Gable would have been a great opponent for Gunther to face. I mean, and Chad Gable's a viable opponent for him. I mean, he's definitely a viable threat.
Yeah.
And but the match became a triple threat, right? Or
it has not.
It
has not.
It is.
Those are the rumors.
It's just Sami Zayn versus Gunther for now.
Yeah, the rumors have it as a triple threat, but as of this recording, it has not been set up as a triple threat. It's just Sami Zayn versus Chad Gable.
Okay,
versus Gunther, Lou, not versus Chad Gable.
Let's see how much it how much it stays that way. We'll see, but I don't know. Something tells me that it may change, but I hate that Chad Gable was scapegoated in this. Maybe something happened, behind the scenes that we don't know about.
Finish the story, Chad Gable. Finish the story, part 2. I mean, or version 2.
Yeah, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I hate that. I hate that it happened to him. I really do.
He's been holding the title for a very long amount of time.
Yeah, very. I feel for him. I really do.
Look, there's some people out there that are like, "Oh, we've already seen Chad Gable versus Gunther. He couldn't get it done in a singles match. This is Sami's chance. Sami deserves this because he did so well and he got lost, and he was close to being lost in the shuffle instead.
He was.
Sami deserves a match. This and that." To the people who say, "Oh yeah, we don't need Chad Gable in that match," all I gotta say is, "Shoosh." You're wrong.
Yeah. All right. I think you shoot us to not talk bad about Chad Gable, but come on, get on the road to WrestleMania, Chad Gable. All right, next thing we're going to talk about, the women's tag team titles. It's getting hidden behind Asuka.
No. Not getting hidden. No. We need to address this. We need to address this very, very importantly here. There was a point where the women's tag titles, it was like, oh, there's a who's who of people who are going to compete against them. Throwing together tag teams everywhere. It was like, oh, look at this. Tegan Nox and Natalya might be challenging for the tag titles. What's this? Isla Dawn and Alba Fire interfered in Damage Control's match. And even though they're heels, they're saying that they're going after the women's tag titles. Oh, my gosh. I don't even remember who the other ones were. Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell. There we go. That's another team. All of that. They had all of it set up for, oh yeah, maybe we'll do a tag team turmoil match. And now it's like, nah, what's going on? Oh no, Bayley's challenging Io. So the women's tag titles are just nothing.
Yeah.
This will be, if it happens, this will be the second WrestleMania in a row that the women's tag titles are not up for grabs. They weren't up for grabs last year either. It was Lita and Becky as women's tag champs alongside Trish going up against Damage Control in a six-woman tag match. No titles on the line.
And you know what's upsetting about this? Because if you had women's tag titles, you would see the women's division of tag team out on display at WrestleMania. You know, a mid card. You know, somewhere in the bathroom break, whatever. I mean, and
Whoa!
at a part of the show where it's entertaining to see a title match occur, because they don't have a Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal match for women. They don't have one. So this is a place where you can put all the women on there to battle for the tag team titles. You know, you do like with four or five.
Four teams. Let's keep it simple. 4 teams. You know?
4 teams in there to battle for the tag titles. But no, we don't have that. The story is getting buried with Damage Control falling apart, and Kairi Sane and Asuka involved in that. So, boo! You know, there we go. That every time something bad like that happens, that's what we're gonna throw at them. That, and by the way, you know who that is? That's not Mr. Burns are throwing it to. That's to the producers who are coming up with ideas over there. Get out of my seat. Get out of my seat. I want that seat. Anyway.
Is that what they told Kevin Dunn?
Oh!
Oh!
He's out.
Like my seat.
That's what we as fans are saying. Get those producers out of the seat because they're not doing it. Now,
look, I want to say, I do want to point out there is supposedly a rumor saying that Asuka might be injured, which is why they dropped all the women's tag team title stuff. That's might be the case, but no, I still think they should have gone with a women's.
How
tag
many
title
times have someone been injured and yet they compete and then they lose it because they're injured?
Case in point, last year Ronda Rousey had a bad foot and she was still in the damn women's tag match.
Right. So
exactly. There you go, WWE.
I know one of you has something to talk about this one, because what did we get last year from Austin Theory?
You want to go first, Ric-Hard, or you want me to go?
Nah, you take the floor. I know you said you could talk a whole segment on this, so go ahead.
This one's a big one because
Mr. Selfie.
Mr. Selfie. I mean, at this time last year, you know, he went up against arguably one of the biggest stars in the history of the business. And not only did he get the win, he got the win clean. And
at the opener.
Like I remember us watching it and saying, oh, you know, hey man, he's getting ready to get catapulted. And then what happened? Y'all know what happened. I mean, I don't have to say it, but you know what? I'll say it. Vince got in trouble the first time with the payouts, the supposed payouts towards certain people, and he stepped down. He said it's time for me to retire, and that retirement lasted all but what, a couple months. But when he retired, what was the famous words that were said to him directly? Daddy ain't here no more. And that kind of, when that happened, he kind of just got thrown by the wayside, and that was that, you know. And then you know, he was Money in the Bank winner, for Christ's sake, you know. And everybody looked like he was poised. He was poised to be the next champ. And then, like I said,
failed cash in. He had a failed
cash in, which in the history of failed cash-ins, we've only had, what, 4 maybe now with him?
No. I didn't even finish. A failed cash-in on a mid-card champion.
That's right. A failed cash-in. So that was a first.
Yep.
That was a first. So, you know, in the history of cash-ins, we've only ever had
John Cena failed.
Cena with
DQ because of Big Show.
Okay. Damien Sandow. And Baron Corbin. And now Austin
and I guess you can also count Otis, but he never got to.
And I guess you could say Mr. Kennedy too, but the thing is, Mr. Kennedy never really
Mr. Kennedy.
I don't even know who you are.
It's a good one.
That's for the people listening right now under the age of 15.
Probably under the age of 20 for that matter. But yeah, anyways, yeah. So, like I said, Austin Theory was ready. He was poised. He was gonna be the guy, and poor guy, just daddy couldn't keep it in his pants, and daddy had a bowel movement problem, and apparently didn't know where the toilet was,
Oh,
you
oh
know.
man.
Yeah. So I mean, it sucks. It sucks because unfortunately, the actions of other people can directly affect you, and you're not even at fault for it. And unfortunately, Austin Theory is massive collateral damage because of that. And
Yeah.
I think just because of the association of it, I think that's the reason why he's not getting anything, because he's just guilty by association, even though he had nothing to do with anything. And that's just a sad state of affairs, because Austin Theory, like, he's a heel, he's an obnoxious heel, but he does great as that. That's what you're supposed to do. If you're a heel, you want people to hate you. You want people to be obnoxious. You want to be obnoxious, and he did just that, and then some. He did a stellar.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
just sad.
dude. Big Al was killing it in that role.
Big Al, man. Big shout outs to Big Al, man. Yeah, you were definitely making it happen, bro.
All right, next on our list.
Wait. We forgot. Wait. Hold on, Lou. You forgot somebody on the slide. I just wanted to point out, while we were talking about Austin Theory and the whole thing, like, can we point out that I am very upset that Brock Lesnar has been lost in the shuffle to WrestleMania as well? Unacceptable. Like, what?
Whoa.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
by association. Okay, let's keep going.
All right, here we go. Next person on the list, Karrion Kross.
This one's actually a twofer. It goes alongside with Bobby Lashley. And by auxiliary, the Authors of Pain and the Street Profits.
Yeah.
Now, the rumor is they're going to have a Philadelphia street fight. We'll see if that actually does get it.
Yes, finally, I can see Philadelphia. Those streets are hard and mean.
I don't know why you're so excited, Lou. I mean, geez. It's Philly. What's there to get excited about?
I'm from New York.
Oh, at least I'm not from Philly.
Oh, people from Philadelphia. That is Lou. We do not associate with what Lou just said. Lou completely is. You
at least I'm not from Philadelphia. So yeah, Karrion Kross, Bobby Lashley. So they will have a match, but as of this recording, there's no match set right now for them, and I don't know. Do you think we'll get that match? It's a street fight match.
I mean, if we don't get that match, it's because someone in the producers booth clearly thinks
violence has never solved anything.
It's 2 nights of shows, for crying out loud. It's not one night of sitting there for 8 hours. 2 nights. 2 nights.
pad up the match card. I agree.
And also, no, it's not even. It's 2 nights of WrestleMania. Plus, you have Stand and Deliver also going on day one in the afternoon.
Oh yeah, no. It's packed. It's packed. But that's what we want. We want packed cards. A lot of stuff going on.
All right, and next
we want to see Bobby Well, I can't do the justice. We want to see band
Bobby Lashley
versus
Karrion Kross. There you go.
Also, another image that I do not have on here before we get hold on here. Another image that I do not have on here is let's put this image here now. Is Solo Sikoa.
Oof.
Solo Sikoa from last year. What did he do, and what is he getting as a reward? A henchman in the background?
Yep. He's gonna come out. He's gonna come out either in the tag match or in the main event match between Cody and Reigns. And all we're gonna be thinking is,
What are you doing out here? You're not even in the match.
Yep. That's all been good for him. That the way they've been using him. So yeah, Solo Sikoa.
Who could forget? And who could forget how they teased it? They teased it where he had the beads. He had the beads. And Roman was looking at him like, "You gonna give me the necklace that represents that I'm the leader? Huh? Huh?" And Solo hesitated, and then they didn't follow up with that at all.
Another
Absolutely.
person to add to the list of what's going on, lost on the road to WrestleMania. Jinder
Mahal, the modern day Raja.
Yes. What do you guys think? Does he have anything? There's not even a storyline. Nothing's worked out for him.
No,
Nothing.
I think his claim to refame has been.
Is he hurt? Maybe he's hurt.
No. His just
He was on Raw. He was on Raw the other day. He was with Indus Sheer, and that was the tag team that fought Miz and Truth. Yeah, those two big guys that he's always with as henchmen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those guys lost to Truth and Miz in hilarious fashion, by the way.
Oh no! Come on, man.
Yeah, and they were made to look like comic relief.
I guess that's about it. That wraps up our list, right?
No. Because Jinder Mahal ties into a very, very important thing. Okay, because let's face it. Look, Jinder Mahal managing Indus Sheer, I'm not impressed. Okay, but Jinder Mahal's a former world champ, right? You've got another former world champ that he used to tag team with, currently scheduled to face the world heavyweight champ, and I want to see somebody who has been ignored on the road to WrestleMania for many, many years finally get his due when he returns, and that man is Heath Slater. How could WWE miss out on this? It's bad enough. Don't, sound guy, stop it. It's bad enough that WWE does not sign Danhausen. It's bad enough that WWE won't give Heath a contract so that he could come back and reunite one of the greatest trios in WWE history ever. Legendary. And that is 3MB. Come on. We want to see, I want to see Jinder Mahal come out. Well, you know what? I want to see a fan in a hoodie come out, interfere in the match, and have to get like the referees and like security pulling him out. And then while Seth is like distracted because he's like, "Oh, geez, is this another guy in red jogging pants gonna tackle me on the stage?" While Seth is playing it up like, "What's this fan doing in the ring?" Jinder Mahal could come in, hit him with a Colossus, which sets up Drew to hit him with a Claymore, and then you reveal the fan at ringside is none other than Heath Slater, and you got a 3MB reunion with Drew McIntyre as champ. And then they could beat up CM Punk too, and then air guitar over him.
Oh my God. Horrible picture.
That's how you paint a picture, baby. That's how you paint a picture.
Oh, all right. Now, I know one person who's going to be very busy looking at someone's flight itinerary going into Philadelphia, and that's going to be you, Ric-Hard, I bet. And look at where Heath Slater is going to be located.
Oh, you know it. You know it, baby. Slater fact number whatever. Heath Slater made his return at WrestleMania 40.
Ooh! Bold prediction!
all right.
That is what we like.